Okay, reboot number 2. So let's try this again. There we go. People are piling back in for the third time. I don't know how many times we can do this tonight, but we'll figure it out. We turned off, it was running some programs, and it was just the computer was trying to overload itself with gobbledygook. Probably some hacker inside the computer here causing every program in the world to run so it couldn't do the live stream, because the live stream takes a lot of juice out of this little laptop. So we're back again. Third time should be a charm. Like I said, we turned off some of those programs. The CPU usage was like 100%. So now it was going down into the 80s and coming down. So we should be good for a while. We have, I think I need to put one of these on the computer. Midnight Speed Labs approved vehicle. Can you see that? Let's make a closer look. Dun, 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 and autographed. So special edition. All right, let's try this again. D-Truth, is there a Mrs. Art? Yup, she's at home. Send a bill. Welcome, Chris Barracuda, SRP. Go back to tubes. Yeah. Armstrong, Boomer, Mexicans, Richie B. Okay. So how is it better now? So your laptop was crashing? No, it was just, when a computer does updates and it wants to run all this background crap all at once, because he doesn't use this laptop all the time. So when you go to try to use it, it wants to run every program in the world on, because you're on internet and it's trying to download information and all the hacking that goes on and anti-privacy things that your computer does to you. It's doing all that. So we turned some of that off and it seemed to be responding a lot better. So they charge him the process of the check. Can you postpone updates in Windows for up to 5 weeks? Yeah, not my laptop. Don't, not my monkey, not my circus. Tony uses a computer for more than live? Yes. He's chicken farming tutorials and marketplace. Tubes are better for sound and reproduction. Yeah, probably. And since I'm here by myself, and Tony said I'll be 10 minutes late and it's 15. So 15, 20, he'll be here. If not, I'll just do this by myself for an hour. And then 3 strikes and you're out. Feels like the first time. Wow, we're getting deep here. Hang on. All right. I know people who will buy super powerful processor, but RAM and a huge SSD drive. Yeah. Hate forced updates. That's what it is. Technically, you wouldn't be able to explain anything. That's right. If I couldn't talk with my hands, that would be stupid. There was only 2 so far. The ball is still in the air right now. Yeah. Hello, chat from Kingman, Arizona. The overnight guitarist. Jason's Garage. What's going on, buddy? Ron Armstrong, Eric Swanson, Eric Wilson, Josh Homan. What was the quickest car you were ever in? Like a drag car, or just like a street car, or so it's all kind of different. Tony is the looking awful transparent tonight. Yeah, he didn't drink his Tang, so he's a little invisible to the world. I think he's out in the shop drinking a Tang right now, so he'll comes in. We had to reboot 2 times. Yeah, the powerful Tang syndicate could pull the plug on it at any time. That's right. Be happy that you have Tang and enjoy it. And he's not saying anything. No, which is, first time, right? Fastest quarter mile car I've been in a the fastest I've ever, probably a 980 car. I mean, nothing earth-shattering, But I have been in the back seat of an F4 Phantom and gone over the sound barrier. So that counts for something. Tony goes to himself to stage. Obviously, Big Richard was the quickest. Yes. And the gentleman who bought Big Richard is now got him back up for sale, sadly, but that's okay. It's his, not mine. Only ever done about 100 miles an hour in a car, but I did go 125 on a bike. That's flying. He lost so much weight that he's two-dimensional now. He's a stick. This Tony's here. Sounds like he's just here. So we have to quit making fun of him because he's going to be walking in a minute.
Did I miss anything?
No, we just rebooted a couple times. Hello! You got doggy, huh?
Yes. That's Molly Jane.
Well, she's very mellow for Molly, huh?
Yeah. She's a great girl. Okay. Take the leash off. Yeah, mellow up.
She's going to have to follow you. But we got, we're on our second reboot.
Hello, everybody.
Because there was some stuff in the background running on your computer, like an update. So I turned it off and then we were able to go. And so
it happens.
Yeah, it happens. We're entertaining the troops with stickers and things. And
nice. What kind of? Oh, look at that midnight speed limit. We have to get out there and actually do some.
Well, yeah, if it was 114 degrees.
I know it's crazy out there. So who you got? Oh, Mexican Spec Jeff Hutchins. Oh, you've already done this, right?
I've done this 3 times.
Everybody. Greetings, everybody. Molly Jane, come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here, Molly. Come here. Come here. Come up here.
Typical, yeah. They want to jump on you until you want them to. Yeah.
There she goes. We just came from class. So she's all like, she was sitting and following and staying and all that good stuff.
Obeying every rule.
Obeying, yeah.
Okay.
She's such a good girl. You're a good girl. You know you are. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi. Answer some questions. Answer tech questions. Border Collie is very smart.
Yeah.
If you have any suspension questions, that's her specialty. Slapper bars. Believe it or not, she loves slapper bars. Yeah. It's the craziest thing.
She's a big leaf spring girl.
She can tune them. Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. You want to get down? Go ahead. All right.
Go on. You're 15 minutes behind. You speak for a minute.
I was in a Cougar doing 90 miles an hour sideways. Now?
I've done that, yeah.
Good for you. Mm-hmm. Good for you. Art is a perfectly cromulent substitute for... Yes, you're very cromulent.
Cromulent. I ooze cromulency.
As soon as I saw your child, I said, this is the most cromulent son of a bitch that ever lived. Molly. Yeah, maybe you got to drink out of the bowl. Go ahead, go drink out of the bowl. Yes, you're a good girl. She has to go swimming in the bowl. And eat all the toilet paper.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Eric Swenson, Dr. Art, Uncle Tony, any future plans of drag racing a backhoe? Sure. There's a JCB backhoe in New Jersey with a big block Chevy that's the world's fastest backhoe. I mean, I never really thought about building a backhoe, but I mean, hell.
It'd be cool for wheelies because you can articulate the bucket to different angles to get more wheelie. Yeah.
SOP, what's up with those folks and their service dogs? Oh, it's those silly, crazy, goofy, handicapped people with all kinds of problems. And they use those dogs for, I don't know, silly things.
Seeing and
silly things,
walking,
yeah. Territory turn, if you were to give a car manufacturer brand to each of your dogs, what would they be? God. I don't know. I can't even answer that. I don't know. I got screwed royally.
How did you get screwed royally, sir?
For the first time that I'm doing YouTube.
Yeah.
I got screwed royally.
How so?
Did you see that video that I posted yesterday about the Dodge's advertising campaign?
Yeah.
You saw this, right?
Yeah. The street takeover. Yeah, that they were.
Unplugging lights. She's unplugging lights.
Yeah. We might look better, dark.
Yeah.
Okay, tell the story, sir.
Well, we posted it on just so you guys know. There's some topics you really got to be careful. YouTube will put the blocks to you. So, wait, we move Mike out of the way. So, yeah, the video about Dodge the street. I mean, I can't even say the word. Can't even say that word.
Really?
Yes. So for the first time I'm doing YouTube, I got a video that had 0 revenue. Right? We posted it on yes.
They demonetized your.
They didn't demonetize it. There's no demonetization and there's no strike.
Oh, they just won't.
The advertisers would not touch it. So for the very first time since I'm doing YouTube, I did a video that got 0
pennies.
0. Because now
Because it had views, didn't it?
yeah, it's got like 53,000 views or so.
And
it should have made me like $500-600 or thereabouts.
Bubkiss?
0.
Did they explain this, or you figure this out on your own?
I got a hold of YouTube.
Okay.
They said, "Oh no, everything's fine with it. Nothing's wrong with it. All this is good, right? No problem as far as YouTube goes. No community strikes. Nothing, right? Nothing. But the advertisers wouldldn't touch it.
Oh, they say if it says that magic word, they will not.
There's a key word in there that they will not touch it. So
lesson learned.
I got a video with a big fat 0.
Oh, it sucks.
It's the craziest thing. I never thought it would happen to us. I didn't say or do anything controversial in there. I didn't imply anything controversial. I just said it.
That's
like
very
it was.
passive aggressive of them, isn't it?
Extremely passive aggressive and disturbing. Not because I didn't get paid. Right? It's fine. I get paid for plenty of other things.
Mm-hmm.
But disturbing because that's the kind of power
they have. They just turn you off.
Censorship. Like if they don't censor you one way, they'll censor you another way.
Yeah.
So YouTube didn't see fit to censor me, but AdSense did see fit to censor me.
So they did this. It's not our fault.
Yep. No such thing as free speech, guys. No such thing as free speech. So, yep. Street ecodovers. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mexicans. How dare you say the words? I know.
Yeah. Eric the Rich, Art the Computer Doctor, 1988, 302 Lincoln. In the advance of cam 4 degrees, will the computer still fire the injectors in the same time? And all that.
Was the computer still fire? No. The cam position is gonna set. So you get the crank position sets the ignition.
Yes.
The cam position sensor times the injectors.
Yes.
So if you advance the cam 4 degrees, it's going to change the timing of the injectors.
Yeah, it's going to advance it, and you're going to get a fuel injector pulse in overlap. Because if the injectors fire when it's at the top of the exhaust,
right,
low on the cam, because there's a moment that it takes time and everything like that. So if you advance it 4 degrees, you're advancing that safe thing into the area of overlap, and it's actually coming in late.
But it also depends on where the sensor is. So if the sensor is adjustable, you can always time the camshaft.
You can index it like you can on a Chrysler. Yeah. So.
Let's see. YouTube seems to be relaxing their censorship. It's not YouTube that censored me. It was AdSense.
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson Fitch. How's Kathy? We are thinking of her and miss her. She is doing exceptionally well. Yesterday, she was actually in the ring with the dogs over at Agility, at Elizabeth's Jump for Joy Agility, because I have to plug her every time.
Yeah.
So Kathy was actually in the ring, and she didn't run, but I mean, she was moving around on her own, no crutches, no walker, no cane, no nothing, and she was able to move around the ring. So she is in remission. She's on the upswing, like big time. So yes, everything's very good. Thank you for asking.
Take a nap there, Molly.
Molly Jane. Her official name is Molly Jane Bananas Marie McNutjob.
Sounds about right.
It's a description, believe me.
Mm-hmm.
What, booby girl? I know. You don't like this place. You don't know this place. Lang Conley, should a drag car be corner balanced? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The stiffer the suspension, the more important it is. Like on a leaf spring car, it's right. And then you get to like a 4-link, a lowrider 4-link type of car, and yes, absolutely.
And if it's independent, like a Corvette or a new Mustang, yeah.
Eric Swenson, Tony, is it possible to overhaul a cylinder? Indeed, it is. Yes.
Surprised you would ask that.
Surprisingly enough, yes, you can overhaul the cylinder. When you get into the water jacket.
when you start to see air.
Yeah. When you get to the water, no, seriously, right? The rule of thumb is 5/1000 of an inch. That's what the old service manuals called for, right? So once you've honed to 5/1000 of an inch, it's time to go to the next bigger size. And really 3/1000 is about the maximum ideal. But yeah, as a rule of thumb on a 4-inch bore motor, 3 to 5/1000 of an inch, you've really gone too far. There's Kathy Bananas now. How did Molly do? Molly did awesome. As always, she was the star of the class. All the other dogs were in awe. All the other owners were like discouraged and stuff like that. So yes. Are you making me the pizzas when I come home? She's making me pizzas.
Really?
Yes.
With the Italian
with the Italian
flour?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, how was the sourdough?
She had problems with the sourdough.
Bread's a tricky son of a.
The sourdough was I happen to love it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I like things that are doughy and dense.
Yeah.
So she made like what would have been like a big puffy sourdough thing, and it was like that.
Oh, it just didn't poof.
Yeah, and I loved it. I thought it was great. Okay, but she took it as a spiraling failure. You know what I mean? She's still beating herself over it. Yeah.
Bread's it took, you know how long it took me to make a decent loaf of bread? Probably 7 years.
Oh, but we had a place. We used to make bagels. We used to make pizza.
But you also make the gooey cakes too. So you just made the sourdough gooey cake.
Yes. And that's how I like it.
So it was fine.
Yes, Kathy, everybody here is showing you love, baby. Boomer, good evening, Boomer.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, you do make bagels.
And bagels are not easy, so good for you.
Food bars in the house. What's happening, brother man?
You can get some paper towels there.
Paul Shea, anywhere on Sam the Blind Dog? No, I went by the shelter day before yesterday. Was it day before yesterday? And I brought him a bunch of treats, and I bought him a big, like what they call the eternal bone, or whatever it is. This figure 8 thing. So I got to go back and check on him again.
Well, I would take him, but I couldn't let him outside because he'd wander into the pool.
Right. I can't have him here. I can't take him to the house. I got 5 girl dogs, and they're always going like this. And a blind old male does not stand a chance. So he can't come to the house, and I can't leave him here at the shop because he's blind. It's
right,
and you're not a bad thing, right?
Yeah. So.
Yes, Josh, homie, she is doing very well. She's definitely on the upswing. Alex, okay. Alex, can you explain how to adjust ratio rockers with hydraulic lifters that are pumped up on a small block? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by ratio rockers, unless it's just different ratio rockers. And there wouldn't be any difference between adjusting, let's say 1.6s to 1.5s or whatever you're working with. If the lifter is completely pumped up, just set it for 0 lash. Just set the thing cold for 0 lash, and when it warms up, you'll end up having. Wait. Warm it up. The hydraulic. I'm sorry. Warm the engine up. Right. Set it for 0 lash. Warm the motor up. And then with the engine warm, set them, I'm not saying what, just a half turn?
Yeah.
Half turn or thereabouts?
Yeah, just
right. So it's got just
a little bit of preload. Yeah.
Catman, what trim allowed for the side scoops on Carnets? 69 RT. 69 RT and Super B. Those are expensive scoops when you come across them, man.
And I have many updates when we get caught up on chat.
Oh, God, let's have them.
Went and seen our friend with the dragster.
You went and seen it?
I sent you pictures.
You did? When?
The other day. Here. If not, I got them here.
I didn't get any pictures from you.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Okay, but anyway, here. I took because he thinks it's nitro.
Here's you.
Okay.
No pictures. Picture of broken soul in the head. Picture of broken.
And it came in across the 6. It said it came over, but anyway.
Okay.
Here is his fuel barrel. So I'm like, that's not enough for nitro. That's got to be an alcohol car.
No, that's a Hillborn.
Yeah.
Barrel valve.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a Hillborn setup on it. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys. It's not going to mean anything to any of you. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Hillborn barrel valve.
Yeah, it's a Hillborn 4-stack on a Keith Black blower. And then he had and I don't know anything about that, but there's the back of it.
Right.
There's his cool SFI bell housing with no clutch in it.
Right.
And here's his Lenko does have reverser because I grabbed the tail shaft and moved it because there's no gears in the pumpkin, and you can hear it click a reverse. And so we pulled it, we turned it over with the bar. You could hear it like sucking air and the valve train. So the motor's all in it.
Okay.
That's the inside of the scoop. That's the back.
Okay.
Fuel lines. Those are the lines, and then that's the injector. Yeah. So you think that's a nitro injector? Huh?
Well, you can't tell by that. That's the injector holder.
Yeah.
That's a nozzle holder. The nozzle actually.
Oh, it's in there like a nitrous nozzle. Yeah. But and then the first picture was open up. We took the front sheet metal off and opened up the tank.
Right.
And there was some fluid in there, but it had like no smell. And it was kind of semi-clear, and it's old.
I don't know.
And it wasn't gas, and it wasn't nitro because didn't have.
It was alcohol, and all of the alcohol's gone. It's just water now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was probably running on alcohol because there's no switchover valve between alcohol and nitro, and it's just one tank. So. No,
there wouldn't be a switchover valve. You run so when you're warming it up on alcohol, you're running it off of a separate bottle.
Oh, just the squeezy bottle?
You can run it off a squeezy bottle, or you can run it off of an IV bottle. And then when you're ready, you shut the IV off and you turn on the nitro.
But there was like no place to turn it on.
It was on a mount. It should be mounted on the fuel pump.
I don't know if I got a picture of the.
It should be mounted right on top of the fuel pump there.
No, there wasn't.
And the shut off for it should be on the brake handle or right next to the brake handle. No, there was nothing
back here. It was missing stuff back here.
Let's see. Get back to these guys here for a second.
Yeah. And he had that heavy convertible CUDA.
Oh, nice. Is it real?
No, it's a 318 car, but it's whoever did it did like a 100-point job on it. It's beautiful.
Todd R wants to know, would you guys want to do some classic Ford content if I brought you a nice driver quality 67 289 and a 390 C6 on a stand? So in other words, you want us to put the 390, take the 389 out and drop the 390 in. Is that where you getting that, Todd?
And it's a 67 Fairlane? He'd never get that car back.
Oh, you want? It looks like Dr. Art would love to take that job.
Yeah, it may take time, but
Listen,
yeah,
Todd, whatever you want to do. Where are you located, Todd? Because
Yeah.
there's no sense in even
talking about it.
talking
if
about
you
it
can't get
unless
it here, yeah.
you live near Nashville. Let's see. Barry Good is saying thyme, basil, parsley, oregano.
Chopped liver.
No, I think we were naming spices.
Chopped liver is a spice.
Isn't it? It was liver.
No.
Oh.
It's
Hey, Molly.
because it tastes like liver, so it's a spice to me.
You don't know what's going on, do you?
No, she's very happy to be here.
Why is Daddy talking to the table? I know. It's crazy. You're such a good girl. Uh-oh, my connection is unstable.
Yeah,
like the rest of me.
Yeah, that's been going on all night.
Okay.
Ignore that.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, salmon, and Garfunkel. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Any of the aromatics you can keep: the rosemary, the thyme, the sage. Ugh.
Yeah.
There's no place for that in the world.
I like beef.
You don't have to put aromatics on it.
It's the best seasoning is beef.
Yeah, like liver. Yeah, it's a good seasoning. Yeah.
No, Molly, don't eat the Sharpie. No. You're such a good girl. I know. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep her from going berserk.
Oh, she may get the zoomies in any second.
Yeah, well, she's going to get bored and...
Oh, I'll start chewing things.
Wheelie King loves beef. Excellent job,
There you
Wheelie
go.
King.
Don't eat the pen, little girl.
Molly Jane.
Let's remove the temptation. Okay.
That's advanced thinking, Dr. Art.
Well, yeah, I've only had,
That's why you have Dr. Art, doctor in front of your name.
doctor, because I know how to
Right.
take pens away from
Yes.
dogs. Yeah.
Time capsule clips. Old Jeep Grand Wagoneer, a good first ever project car? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of projects on it.
It's going to be a lot of work because those things are a little funky as far as,
Yeah, but it's a good, the AMC motor, it's probably a 39401 or something in it, 360 could be.
Yeah, the nice thing about that is that they're big and like wide open, so they're very, very easy to work on. And they have a big cult following. People love those things.
So you can find parts.
So you can find parts, you can find information. And yes, I think that would be a great vehicle to do.
And you'd learn everything on it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to learn interior, you're going to learn floor pans, you're going to learn metal, you're going to learn engines, you're going to
learn
brakes,
a lot of failure.
Yeah, you're going to learn a lot.
Let's see. Mopar Man, Our Lady of Beef, thinly sliced roast beef that has the rainbow shimmer and looks like church stained glass windows. Okay, that's...
Yeah.
Wheelie King likes pork as well done certain ways. Yeah, certain pork. But chickens are good for pest control. That's why, oh no, bro, I eat a lot of chicken. I eat a lot of chicken. Like I eat chicken every friggin' day. You know what? I was on a beef kick for a long time, right? I'm like a former power eater, and I used to go for those beef challenges. Eat this hunk of meat in 1 hour or less, and the meal is free. I never lost one of those things. I almost died once doing it. Right? I still won, but we would go to these places that had all you can eat meat. And I chow down, and then I started getting these severe chest pains. Like they call it resting angina, which is the one that does you in, right? So I'd just be like, I'd be hanging out, resting on the
And all the beef's pushing up on your heart. Yeah.
All right. So I was like, I need to cut back on the beef. So I cut back on the beef, and I ate nothing but chicken and garlic for about 3 or 4 months. And that all went away. And I've been good ever since. Z72 Z20, when you get the meat sweats, it's time to stop. I've never had the meat sweats. Really think, yes, it was a potato. It was an undercooked potato that almost did me in.
Mike Berlino, why does my engine rev up when I hit the brakes?
Power brake booster is bad.
It's leaking and you're sucking air.
Yep.
And it's boom, raising the idle. Yep.
Richie B, Uncle Tony, a friend and I visited the Big Texan, but did not take the 72 ounce. He had a 32 ounce, me a 24 ounce. Good. Why didn't you do? Oh, see, you got to just go for it. You know. I won a rib eating contest once. Actually, it wasn't even a contest. It was just this thing where
3 guys sitting around eating ribs.
No, it was a place here in town when I first moved here, right? Me and my friend Crazy Pete hit it. Okay. So it was if you ate X amount of ribs, it was free. Okay. And then they put your name on a wall. So we did it. We ate all of those ribs, and then we kept going and going and going, and we destroyed the previous record. And they made a plaque. They put our names on the plaque. 2 weeks later, the place went out of business.
Yeah, they could have mailed you the plaque. That would have been the honorable thing to do.
Joe K. Tony, do you eat Indian food? Give me some of them tiki masala chicken, baby. Yep. Lucid Gaming, thinking of whether or not to keep the original numbers matching 300 straight 6 in my newly acquired 65 Mercury M100 or swap it for something different. Thinking I should keep it now. I would leave it.
Yeah. Are you up in Canada, sir? Is that the way it's a Mercury? Or did you get a Canadian vehicle brought down? But if it's if it's original and it's rebuildable, yeah, and you're going to keep it mostly stock looking, sure, why not?
I'm of the opinion that if you have a car from that era and it still has all of its original stuff, I think it's wrong to modify it at this stage of history, right? There's plenty of cars out there that have already been modified and don't have their original stuff. And yeah, have edit, swap away, okay? But if you come across something from that era, 50s, 60s, 70s, that still has all of its original stuff, keep it together. If you can't live with it, pass it on to somebody who would appreciate it for what it is, and then find something that needs a motor.
Yeah. What's Rhonda B2B? A doctor had found a 68 Mustang coupe. Okay, we have to go back. 68 Mustang coupe has a 289 two-barrel and a 68. Are you sure? Console auto, reverse C-stripe, and rear valance with exhaust tip pass-through. Is this a GT?
289 two-barrel. Well, the GT doesn't have anything to do with the engine.
Right.
Reverse C-stripe, rear valance with exhaust tips. Yeah, it should be.
If it's original rear valance and things like that, yeah. It's so hard to tell. It's because you can't.
Well, yeah. But the dual exhaust is part of the GT package.
Yeah.
So probably. I hear her eating some. Molly Jane, what are you doing in the bathroom? Were you eating toilet paper? Yes. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. I have any more cookies in my pocket. I do. Sit. Good girl. Okay.
I love my GT500. 454 1975 El Camino with a 1406 Edelbrock. Surges at full throttle under load. Could it be the floats?
Oh. Surges at full throttle under load. Possibly. Do you have the vacuum advance hooked up on that? Because the first thing I would do is disconnect the vacuum advance and see if that changes the condition. Before I suspect anything with the carburetor, I would be looking at the distributor. Puppy's probably eating the router. The router is mounted high enough for her to.
High enough in the other room. Yeah.
SRP, Mopar purple shaft cams are actually painted purple. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
The area in between the lobes is purple.
Now I forget who ground those cams for Chrysler, but I think I'm pretty sure the reason they did that was because Chrysler used an outside vendor to ground those cams. I can't remember which one it was. It's stuck right there someplace, and I think what they did was they used a purple dye on the cams that got boxed for Chrysler, and no
To
dye
just to
on the
identify
ones that they
Yeah.
sold.
Yeah.
Barracuda, what's a purple horny? It's a glass pack muffler.
That bolts right to the header collector. And
Yes.
yeah.
Wheeler King is saying, interesting. Every single time I have had a surge, it ended up being a lean condition, usually an air leak. Well, but he's talking about under like load. He's not talking about like a part throttle, like that kind of surge. He's saying like under load, which in my mind means he's accelerating hard, and then it starts to surge. Whereas if it was a float level thing, that would be fuel starvation, and it would be more like a until it replenished. So as opposed to a surge, maybe we're playing with words. Let's see. Rob R, I love the sound of some good gas packs. Molly Jane, that's twice tonight. She's not that light.
Twice tonight. She's not. She does not like that light. She's got something really against that. Okay. Yeah. Then you got to turn it back on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good girl. I know. It was great. I know.
It's all good. You got a very warm light now.
Only 69 likes. What the hell is that, Dr. Art?
Well, so we had to restart twice, so they would be having a grudge.
I get slaughtered by ads since yesterday, and now
we get no likes.
No likes. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Molly Jane, don't take it personally, okay? It's not has nothing to do with
nothing to do with you.
You would think that at least there would be likes for the beautiful boy.
For the dog, it's 200 for a dog on any other day of the week. Anybody,
Right.
If it's anybody else, it would have been 200. You bring a dog.
Who made Purple Hornies? Cyclone. The header people. Dude, I have way too much trivial information stuck in my
I was
head.
like, oh, that's pretty good. Because most of these guys don't even remember cyclone headers.
Yeah. Yeah. But I knew that.
Yeah. Yes. I think I had cyclones on an El Camino or something like that. But
88 likes. Okay. It's better than
it's
nothing.
getting there. Yeah.
Mexican Spec saying this is the third live, so the like has to be earned. Dude, I'm paddling as hard as I can.
I'm like a duck moving like crazy under the water.
Any Cobra guy? That's a good question.
Don't eat that.
What's she eating? Molly Jane, no.
Don't eat the extension cord.
Do not eat the wires.
Get your foot out of there.
Oh, okay. Hang on. There you go. Good girl.
Do call on the extension cord.
Any Cobra guy, is there any way to diagnose a low oil pressure? Again, I'm going to tell a story about dogs and wires after this question.
Okay.
Is there any way to diagnose a low oil pressure problem before taking the engine apart? It's an 80 Cobra, so it's a Ford.
Well, no, that's his name is 80 Cobra.
Oh,
80 Cobra guy.
yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. Not really.
Unless it's oozing out somewhere.
Or
it's ancient oil in a plug filter. You could try all that first.
Well, yeah, exactly. Change the filter. Make sure it's accurate. It's a 351 Windsor. Your bearings they're in the copper.
Yeah.
Your bearings on the copper.
Let me save you some heartache. Yeah.
Your bearings are in the copper. Period. The end. Take it apart.
Yeah.
Done.
Sorry
about that.
Cam bearings too. Yep.
Change the cam bearings.
Mm-hmm.
There are certain engines that you just know. You absolutely know. You take a Windsor apart with more than, let's say, 90,000 miles on it, you're in the copper.
Yeah. That's just how they are. Doesn't mean good or bad. It's just
it's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And you could run it like that literally forever. It'll never hurt anything. You'll have no oil pressure. But man, it'll rev like crazy. Zing like a chainsaw. So, I mean, yeah, if it's not knocking, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Don't let her eat the wires. She does that. I know. She's going after the bugler. There.
Molly Jane. She's such a good girl. You're such a good girl. I know.
But she's starting to get bored.
She is getting bored. So
okay, dogs eating wires.
I think I told this story. Stop me if I did. Okay. When we lived in New York, right? I had a puppy named Violet. She was a beagle. So she was, I don't know, like 6 months old, 7 months old. She was still small. So in my backyard, I had a pool, and I had an extension cord that ran across the patio to the pump. So I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm sitting inside in the room next to the backyard, and I hear, yep, like just a yelp. Okay, like what the hell was that? So I go outside into the backyard, and there's Violet, like blown out on the floor, right? Like her paws out, just flat on the floor like that. And I'm like, oh my God! She ate the extension cord. So I was like, I got to do something. Like resuscitation. I don't know. I got to do something. So I scoop her up. I go to pick her up, right? And as I touch her, she jumps up, right? Like on her tippy paws, like this.
Mm-hmm.
Looks around, screams, just and takes off like a shot. And she did like these 4 or 5 zoomies around the pool at this ridiculous freaking speed. I've never seen anything run so fast in my life.
Supercharged the beagle.
Oh, yeah. It was crazy. And she was okay. Well, maybe she wasn't okay because like she didn't age, mentally she didn't age very well. But yeah, it was like something out of a cartoon. Eric Duranch, thank you guys. At first I thought this live chat was BS. It is. But you have helped me with answers I can trust. Sometimes you can trust the BS.
Yeah.
Bill Trader, Tony, where do you buy E-body lower control arm bushings from? E-body, B-body, they're the same bushings. I've been getting them off of Rock Auto. Jimmy Luce, thank you for the super chat. Using your $8 cure for vapor lock for the first summer on a crappy California gas on 105-degree temps. Problem solved. Work fantastic.
Good news.
Go us. Thank you for the super chat. Whoops. Okay. And also headphones.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think she's trying to put them on so she could hear what.
She is a border collie.
Yeah,
She could answer questions too.
probably. Yep, Joe K. Live BS.
Good night,
With Tony
72Z28.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Lucid Gaming. I've been told I should be adding a lead additive to my gas. Is that a real thing should be doing or no? A lot of it depends.
Age of the motor and how it was built and the valve seats. And
Yeah, not all valve seats from the era are created equal. Like, they're not equally hard. As a rule of thumb, Chrysler valve seats of the era are hard enough. At least they definitely are on the big blocks. Most of the small blocks, you never see a big block with sunk valves. Small blocks, so. I've seen Slant 6s with sunk valves. Fords, notoriously soft valve seats. Yes, if you're running a 60s vintage Ford, use a lead substitute. Chevy, hit and miss. Actually, all of the GMs are kind of hit and miss.
mm-hmm.
It probably wouldn't hurt.
Right, just don't breathe anything out the tailpipe. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh, 99 likes.
99 likes. 100 likes milestone.
Come on, one more. Is it that much to ask?
Really?
No, it is too much to ask. We just lost one.
We just lost one. Somebody took it away. You rotten son of a monkey.
Very good. Has anyone seen the American Eagle jeans ad with the GT350? Their 60s cars still pop up in ads. They still use. When they need to do a cool car, it's a 60s car.
Yeah,
I just saw one with a Cuda, with like a 68, 69
Barracuda.
Yeah, Barracuda convertible. Anthony Barber bought his first Mopar 71 Fury. What are the pros and cons?
I don't see any cons of a
No
71
cons.
Fury.
Yeah, it's a good car.
Yeah.
Nice car.
Mm-hmm.
306 Grows, newer to your channel. Have you built many LSs? I have built a grand total of 0 LSs. You've built
a handful.
Yeah, he's built a handful of LSs.
Yeah. They're easy.
I've built many. I'm a Mopar guy. I do mostly Mopars. The vast majority of the stuff I do is Mopar. I've built countless Chevys over the course of my life. I've built a little bit of
can't remember how many small block Chevys, and I don't even really have any Chevys in my life.
Right. LSs became popular after I got out of the business. So they just never crossed my path.
Mm-hmm.
Chrysler C-Body, 0 cons. I agree, Willie King. Kiss Cement. Wearing my Hatton Speed Shop t-shirt while putting the finishing touches on my Porsche 914 Big Bore Stroker. Thank you for the free shirt. Well, I didn't know we gave you a free shirt, but you're welcome.
And then, he could even be more cool in his 914 if he had a midnight speed labs.
Yes.
Yes. And they'll put up a link to the merch right here magically. Watch. 3, 2, 1, zoom. And it'll be up there. We can go buy this stuff, which many people have already.
Really?
Yes.
Are you ready to move up in the world? Get yourself a mansion and a yacht?
I can't change zip codes quite yet, but, we may get there. Gen 3 or Gen 4 LS, doesn't matter. Gen 3s are fine.
Do you miss the orange Slinger? It's funny. Kathy just asked me that yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Just Swinger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you drove that a lot.
Yeah. Oh, not even a little bit.
You don't miss it at all?
Not even the slightest bit. Not even the slightest bit. Gone, and I was very happy to see it go away.
Mm-hmm. And Anthony said that the 71 Fury is a 2-door as well, so that's even better. Yes.
Casamenti, do I have to be an outlaw to wear the midnight T-shirt? No, you could be a furry and wear the shirt.
It may make you an outlaw. If you ever aspired to be an outlaw, even secretly.
Or a furry. I mean, if you ever wanted to be a raccoon, or something like that, is perfect.
There you go. You can get the hat, you can get the shirt, you can get the long sleeve shirt, you can get a hoodie, you can get a mug, stickers.
Nice.
The whole merch. Big apple pie.
Avniger. Besides the AHRA fella, you two knowing to be small block Buick YouTubers you would recommend. Keep up the good vids. I don't. Dallas is the only Buick. Okay, wait. I could send you to the Buick guy. Okay, my friend Scotty Guadagno, PG Performance. He's down in Florida now. Here's how Buick Scotty is. Kenny Bell, Jim Bell used to send Scotty anything that they were developing for Scotty to test on his cars when he was running out of Brooklyn. So Scotty knows Buicks like nobody else on earth knows Buicks. So you might want to look into him. Scotty Guadagno, PG Performance, and he's in Florida. I can't think of the town. He's in the Tampa area in Florida.
She wouldn't go out to shop, I guess.
Yeah, she's getting restless.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brian Kowalczyk, wondering if you have a balanced pipe on your vacuum secondary lids with your tunnel ram. No, I don't. I've watched them open. They open simultaneously.
Oh, a little vacuum tube between the two of them, so they're balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, but same if you put the spring in, that's good.
Yeah, I've watched them, and they open simultaneously. Mopar Man, what's up with using an entire tube of gasket sealant instead of a gasket with a little sealant?
China walls.
No way, that's the most left field. That's the most left field thing that anybody's ever said in her life. I don't know what's up with it.
If you're using a whole tube, your tubes are too small.
Yes.
Yeah,
you got it by the
big
right,
manly,
the 5-gallon,
the manly tube.
Right, the manly tube.
Or get the one that comes in the cock gun, so you can just go
sculpt the whole engine out of. So I did that. Wait, I know. Is Kathy still on here? Kathy, you still on here? Do you remember Silicone Girl? I don't know if she's on here or not. I sculpted, right? So I was working with a funny car, okay, and they had a Permatex sponsorship. So they used to send him pallets, literally pallets of Permatex. And they would send, we used black and we used the red, okay? Right. But they would send a lot of blue, tons and tons of blue. What do you use blue on, right?
Swimming pools? I don't know.
So for a couple of years, I had like massive amounts of blue silicone. I gave it to anybody I met. If I came across you in the supermarket, I'd shake your hand.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, here's some blue
silicone in my hand, just trying to get rid of the stuff. So finally, I said, I'm going to make something of this, and I sculpted a woman out of
blue silicone,
and she had like flowing hair and
like an avatar lady, but in silicone.
Dude, I am the most non-artistic person that ever lived. Okay, but I Kathy, are you on here because I need somebody to back me up on this?
You're one with the silicone.
Yeah, we kept it around forever. The problem with Silicone Girl was that she collected dust like there was no tomorrow. She's
a very dusty girl.
You couldn't keep the Silicone Girl clean, no matter what. Oh, you heard my name. We were talking about Silicone Girl. Do you remember the Silicone Girl I made out of blue Permatex? Paul Shea saying people go nuts with sealer. It drives me nuts. Yeah, I've come across a lot of
get
that.
kind of funny about it. I want to clean it up and make it neat. And
Yeah, I am too.
yeah.
You don't have it anymore. I know. We had to throw it away because she was filthy and you couldn't clean it.
Hey, Mom, happy Mother's Day. Got you a Bluetooth silicone for TV.
Tim Page, how much the headers help over stock exhaust manifolds on a budget build? It depends on. Whoa, Molly Jane. Why are you barking at? I know you want to go home. I know. A little while, relax.
Do you have to take her out?
No, I emptied her before class.
Oh, okay.
So it depends on several. Molly.
Hey,
Molly.
it's okay. We're right here. You don't need to bark.
We're good. Yes, I know. Thank you for scaring away the intruder. It depends on the efficiency of your current exhaust. If you have an exceptionally good set of exhaust manifolds, and a very mild engine, very small cam, stock cam, mild engine, you're really not going to see much in the way of a benefit. But the more you modify and the higher the RPM range of the engine, the more the headers count.
Yeah, the more it needs to breathe.
Right. The scavenging effect.
What do you see? What do you see? What don't you like?
They see things. They see all the interdimensional beings and stuff like that. I should make you another one. I will, Kat. You make me pizzas tonight when I come home. She's making the dogs barking at the house. That's why she's doing it. You make me pizzas. I'll make you another silicone girl. Let's see. Wheel headers. It all depends on the camshaft. Yeah.
An ice cube?
Dog sees the Hat Man. Possibly.
Could be.
Or Mothman, or there's lots of different Dog Man. There's lots of different things you can be seeing.
Well, that did the trick.
What was it? Oh, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Oh, she loves Ice Cube.
Yeah, they all do. You can't get water at my house when you go up to the fridge and the thing runs. Here's dog. Right at your foot.
Agility videos to come? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Barrel's Garage. I remember in the 80s, we had lots of cars coming to the shop loaded with the blue goo and zero gaskets. I'll never forget some of those. Yep, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Mike Gojic. Are two Etterbox 650 ABS is too big for a 327? RPM range. Is the engine going to be operating above 5,000? Is this going to be like a 6,500 RPM motor? Because if it is, yeah, it'll be just fine. If it's a motor that's mostly driver, they're a bit large. Use a progressive linkage. If you're not sure what a progressive linkage is, what it does is you get two carburetors, and instead of both carburetors opening at the same time, you're going to use a stage linkage. So the back carburetor is going to become your primary carburetor. That's going to be connected directly to the throttle. And when that carburetor opens about 25-30%, then the front carburetor will start to open. So if you want a pair of 650s, the ABSs on the 327, a relatively mild 327, and you use a progressive linkage like that, then the drivability will be good. They won't be too big, but you're not going to really see any power until you're like other side, sweet side of like $5,000, 5,500. It'll pull good at that point. Okay, Wheelie King is throwing
math out there.
some math out there. Thank you, Wheelie King. Eric Durant, no silicone. How did everyone forget about gasket shellac before it? Yeah.
That nasty shit. Yeah.
That's that when I remember when the silicone was all brand new.
Yeah.
And the blue was the only thing that they had. So you saw blue on everything. People used blue on everything. And then they came out with
With the black and the gray and
the red. The red
Oh, the red,
the next
yeah.
one.
That red you could never get off your hands.
I had one somebody some I don't even know what level of humanity this was that did this.
Mm-hmm.
But they did valve covers on an engine that I bought the engine and you could see there was red silicone around each of the valve covers.
Mm-hmm.
And when I took the valve covers off, the silicone had actually molded itself around the push rods.
So much it was just
There was so much it actually
good.
Yeah.
The leg tightened itself around it, yeah. Here's a good question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky 1968 Charger with a Midland power brake booster. What's the best way to replace the studs to the master cylinder? Oh, you want more now? Okay.
68 Charger with Midland power brake booster. What's the best way to replace the studs to the master cylinder? It's a good question. I don't know. I do not know.
Are they on the pedal assembly?
That's from the car. That's from the car to the booster, and then from the booster to the master, you got 4 studs in the booster, and the master
Sucks
plugs into it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I see what he's saying. All right.
I mean, CD Burlock, Tony, 2 650 carbs. How many HP? All of them.
All of the HPs.
All of the HPs.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about Mylan Dragway. Rocky says 2 broken studs on the booster. Dude, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they do come apart.
But that'd just be a mess. I mean, you'd have to just get a new booster.
Yeah.
There's fresh studs in it.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. American Trucker, do either of you have any experience with body panel adhesive as an alternative to welding to repair small holes in things like doors?
Well, the adhesive's like panel bonding. It's not really
Yeah.
good for holes or structure.
I mean, I imagine you could panel bond a metal patch over the damage.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna have a raised area.
Right.
Yeah, if you don't want a Bondo bucket, I mean,
it once it's set and it's good stuff, it's never coming off.
Yeah.
It never. You already had 10 ice cubes there, Molly, little girl. You should give me eyes. Jeez. Border collie eyes. What do you mean? I'm a good dog. Come on.
Let's see. We're talking about Mrs. Butterworth and Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, it's
the syrup girls, man. They don't make syrup women like they used to.
No, all the saucy syrup women are long gone.
Yeah,
They're all renamed Milan Grain Farms or
Right, yeah.
Oh, you can't even have a black lady in an apron on a syrup bottle anymore. It's too offensive. To who?
That was everybody's
aunt. It was like yum. Yes.
Everybody's black aunt.
Right.
We loved Aunt Jemima. Why would you
even
take
Mrs. Butterworth, her twin sister?
Yes.
But I'm your friend now just for ice.
Just because no eye candy left on the breakfast table. Well, they weren't exactly eye candy.
Well, unless that's your thing. Which
didn't make them any less lovable, but you know, eye candy now.
Oh my gosh, there's so much ice down there, Molly. You're just gonna have to. Good thing the floor was recently cleaned.
The Land O'Lakes butter girl. wasn't that it was chick riding a stick of butter or something like that?
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you kind of.
Drop face. You ever taken apart an AC compressor and the pistons and bits fall all over the floor? Have you seen my videos? Anytime I take anything apart, stuff hits the floor.
Yeah.
It's just a given. It's just a given. Eric Durange, guys, if you want to fill a hole with Bondo or fiberglass, fine. But you sell it, you better not lie how you hacked and destroyed the car. I mean, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right, but
Oh, in the ad, full of Bondo.
yeah, full of Bondo.
Because if you put that in the ads, the people are like, okay, you know.
Stuff the hole and mucks it out.
Newspaper and mozzarella fenders.
Now, I imagine you actually could do that. You could form a panel out of mozzarella.
Oh yeah, it'd be
Then
nice.
lay fiberglass over it.
It'd be smooth, yeah, and you could fiberglass right over it.
Do we have anything with a rock hole?
Oh, you got rid of Mad Max Eat, I think.
No, it's just still there.
Hi.
Does the Barracuda have any rock holes on it?
Not anymore. They've all been hackingly fiberglassed over.
Oh, damn. We need something with
Well,
a rock
no,
hole.
I mean, the rear wheel wells are a little crusty, so it wouldn't take a lot of mozzarella, but yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do Bodywork with mozzarella.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think it's a good idea.
It'll be YouTube first. I guarantee nobody else has patched.
We shouldn't have said it because now we're going to have 10 people copying us by Monday.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Richie B, I remember the Sopranos. Furio used to smoke cigarettes while making mozzarella. I used to smoke cigarettes while making mozzarella. Kathy's the mozzarella queen. But occasionally I would get in there and do that. Kathy used to make mozzarella all the time.
Hang it up in the cheesecloth, let it drain.
Oh, she had it. Yeah, sometimes I go because her hands would get. You get
sore. Yeah, right. You gotta work it.
And yes, I would always have a cigarette in my mouth. There's pointless cooking without a cigarette in your mouth.
Kind of takes all the fun out of it because then it keeps you focused.
Hey, Ari, what's going on? It probably adds to the seasoning. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Copper coat, the dog's gonna have a brain freeze. Oh, she loves ice cubes. Molly Jane, come here, baby. Are you bored? Are you bored? You wonder what the hell are we doing here? This is new. She's only been here once, and it was only for a minute in and out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got ice cubes on the floor. Look at this. What's this? Wow.
Ari's got a chunk of pecorino romano in the fridge. Going to do some carbonara soon. Mm-hmm. Kathy's making me some pizzas. They should be done by the time I get home. WS4F, have Motorcraft 2-barrel carb on a 289. That when it's hot to restart, it's a little flooded. Thoughts? Yes, heat soak.
Yeah, it's bubbling. The fuel is actually like percolating in the bowls, so and it's flowing out into the actual chamber.
Yeah.
So it's just heat soak.
So what it's her bedtime. It is her bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what you want to do with that is try to find a heat isolation gasket or spacer. Monograph 2-valve. So you're going to have the same, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's got the same footprint as a 2300 series Holly, right?
Yeah.
So find somebody has to have, I don't know who, but somebody's got to make a heat insulator,
The big thick gasket,
and get that between the carburetor and the intake manifold, and that should fix your problem.
If not, make yourself a little sheet metal heat barrier underneath the bowl.
Yeah, you can do sheet metal. Yeah.
Yeah. I seen a guy once. He took those little fans you hang from your visors,
And mounted it onto the hood.
mounted it, yeah, on top of the valve cover with like JB Weld, and then when he would, it was hot, and he'd like stop to get gas, he turned the fan on.
It sounds silly, but damn
It
it,
works.
that's a good idea.
It's not dumb if it works, right?
No, it's not dumb if it works. Danny Boy, the Autolite 2-valve on my 68 Cougar, small block Ford used to be hard to start when hot. Even after I rebuilt it, fixed it with a Holly and 4-barrel intake manifold. Then it started in the winter without the choke. Well, because fat. It was really fat.
Yeah, it's really fat.
Eric DeWrench is saying, I remember when they took the anti-evaporation agent out of the gas and didn't tell anybody. People were actually buying check valves. I remember that, to stop the fuel from the carb draining back to the tank. I remember that.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, it's just that's when people's garages started to smell like gas.
Yep.
And like, what's wrong with your car? Nothing. I can't find anything like it. It was just they changed fuels.
It always started right up at the Holly. It was a 4160. Mm-hmm. Yes, but it was fat. If the car starts in the winter every time without a choke and no problems, and just gets right to it, it means that when it's warmed up, it's fat.
Right.
Clothespins on the fuel line.
Magnets, and people would wrap magnets in electrical tape and all kinds of crazy stuff.
So the clothespins wooden clothespins do wick heat away from the fuel line, but the fuel line isn't where you get in your vapor lock.
It's boiling in the bowl.
Yeah, or in the fuel pump,
mm-hmm.
which is the most common thing. The fuel boiling in the mechanical fuel pump is like the cause of 90% of the vapor lock that's out there, and heat soak problems because the temperature goes up and all of the fuel in the pump boils away. And then when you go to start it, the pump is just pumping vapor. It's not,
I had an F-250 when I lived out in Vegas. If you took it too long on the freeway and like pulled off to get gas, as you're decelerating down the off ramp, it would just. Oh, gone. All your fuel's gone.
David Morgan, I used marine plywood to make heat spacers, sand and resin to sock and wood into. Yes. No, go back to that. If you can't find anything, what he's saying is right.
Make it.
That marine plywood is good. It'll never deteriorate. That's actually a good tech video, come to think of it.
Make yourself a heat spacer with
wood.
Yeah.
Using that
because that's what Danny Wood, that he actually had wood spacers on his tunnel ramp.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, for heat soak. Yeah, what?
She wants more.
She wants more ice.
She wants more ice. Look at her looking at you.
I know. You're like, you're ice Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, you're almost out of ice here, dog.
Well, it doesn't have to be marine. Marine is good, but any hardwood would work.
Yeah. Then the Marine that's got that impregnated sealant in it.
Yeah.
No, or you don't want to use a good piece of mahogany for a spacer.
Rosewood inlays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, get yourself out your CNC and do
That's
some
the
fancy
spirit.
inlays.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. C-Body Garage. Hey guys, found out my 300 has the 915 cylinder heads on it from the factory. I thought they only installed them on the HP 440 engines. I have a K-Code 350 horsepower engine rebuild to replace. Oh no, it's the 67 440 head. All 67 440s got it. And a lot of people don't know that actually 66 440s had big valve 516s. So they had the 178 exhaust valve in the 516 head in 66 and only on the 440. So so people think of the 915, the 67 440 head as being special, but it's really not special. It went on all of the 67 440s, but the 66 516 big valve 516 that was a very exclusive head to the HP 440.
On this episode of This Old House, we team up with UTG to install custom-made wooden heat spacer.
Wheelie King has 3 sets of big valve 516s. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. And we have to talk cylinder heads once we're off air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll save it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cedar. Yeah, you can make it out of cedar.
Mhm.
Yeah, you want to be moths. I know
Moth-proof.
big thing around here is moths under your hood, and you throw cedar in there, and
Moth eating all your plug wires.
yeah. Say goodbye to the moths.
Hello, Molly. You have little wet feet, and you're inside. That's a pretty good trick.
That means she was swimming in the toilet. That's her thing. She loves to swim in the toilet bowl.
She's got puddles here from her ice cube.
Oh, or that.
Don't you? Yeah. See now. Well.
Beaumont resident. Question: are the '79 notchback Mustangs still popular? I have one and considering fixing it up. Fox bodies, all Fox bodies are popular.
Yeah.
I don't know about '79 specific, but
yeah, it's just like any other Fox body. You just got funky Lego taillights.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah, and they don't have the same rear suspension setup as like the later ones. Earlier ones, they get that funky little slapper built-in bar, but they work fine. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. If you don't want the car, just drop it off at my house. That's fine.
Well, they had the two forward-facing shocks.
Yeah.
They had staggered rear shocks,
mm-hmm.
and then they had 2 shocks that faced forward.
Yeah.
Derp face. That's his name. What's less sketchy to daily? An unrestored Classic with 40 years of dried seals, or a newish restoration with limited receipts? I will take the old unrestored car. Absolutely. Give me something that hasn't been messed with. I've seen so much. I've seen things
so
no
much
man should ever see.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. That at this stage of the game, right? If you asked me that question a few years ago, I may have had a different answer. But now that I've seen what's out there and what people do, no question about it.
Yeah,
I will gladly take the 60-year-old, neglected, never serviced,
take my chances
car.
with it.
I'll take my chances with that.
Less likely to kill you.
Yes. Let's see. It has the 2.3 4-cylinder. Excellent engine.
Yeah.
Excellent engine.
Yeah, infinitely rebuildable, and if not, just yank it out and put a 302 in it. It just falls right in.
Yeah.
And you just have a fun little car. Yeah, with minimal.
You could tweak that little 2.3 a little bit too.
You throw a turbo
cam,
on there,
header, or a turbo. Seriously, those are really, really good engines.
Hi, Molly. I don't have any more ice cubes. You ate them all. I'm sorry. I know. I'm a bad person for not bringing enough ice cubes.
Rocky, are the big valve Magnum RT heads selling anywhere? Had to buy an Edelbrock heads to get the LA intake pattern for my 402 stroker and Pro Flow 40 FI. I don't know what the availability of the heads are. Dennis Vornin, thank you for the super chat. Are older cars safer? No crumple zones. Dude, I ride motorcycles. I am the crumple zone. They started with crumple zones in 1960.
There's no more.
What year did they start making them put those notches in like the hoods?
The hoods and stuff like that. Early 70s, wasn't it?
Maybe was it 1970?
Somewhere in there, yeah.
Might have been 1970.
Yeah, because they took away all the solid steering column shafts in like 68.
Yeah, 68 was the
They made
first year
the
for the collapsible column.
Yeah. And then I think 70, 71 when they came up with the little wrinkle zones and all the hoods and things.
Because that was a big thing. There was actually, I don't know how related this is. 1970 Challenger, Hemi Challengers were recalled. So originally the shaker hood was standard on those. And those cars were recalled because the hoods were stamped without the crush, the notches in the understructure, so that they would crush on impact. So they had to stop production on those cars and recall the early ones, and they fitted them with just either at first just the regular RT hood, and then later on in the year when the Challenger TA was introduced, then they put the Challenger TA hood on the Hemi Challengers. So yeah, it was 1970 had to be the year.
Yeah. Wheelie King said he built a 2.3 for his Pinto when he was 20 years old. Yeah, little thing ripped. Yep.
Richie B. I've talked about this, Richie B. Look up the crash test from 2009. They took a 59 Chevy and crashed it head-on offset into a 2009 Malibu. The results surprised a lot of people. No.
That was rigged.
That was rigged. That was rigged. Okay. So what they did with that test is they used an X-frame GM car.
Rusty X-frame.
A rusty X-frame. You can see the rust blow out from under the car in the impact. So here's how this is, right? For several years, General Motors on their full-size cars used an X-frame. So you've got the regular frame rails up front, and then they come in like this, and they actually form like an X in the middle of the car, and they go back out again. And they did that so that the when you step into the car, like the door sill, you didn't have to step down into the car. It was like kind of level, right? It was like a General Motors styling trademark. So what they did was they took that newer car, which was a Chevy Malibu, I think it was, and they crashed it into the Chevy exactly where the X-frame tapers in. So the only way that crash could have happened was with an X-frame car. You wouldn't have had the same results with anything that had a conventional frame, and B, only at that angle. If it had hit from any other angle, there wouldn't have been anywhere near that kind of damage. So that was an absolute scam.
No, there's no more, Molly. No more ice. I'm sorry.
Now talk about crash tests. You want some interesting crash test trivia? There's footage of them crash testing a 1969 Charger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you see the car. The car hits the barrier so fast you can't really make out too many details on it. but then you see the aftermath of the crash, okay? And they go on the back of the car, and you see the back of the car is tilted up like this. And if you look underneath the back of the car, it has two resonators in the back. And the only model, the only 69 Charger that would have had those resonators would have been a 426 Hemi car. So that the crash test, the 69 Charger crash test, was with a 426 Hemi.
No, there's no more ice in here. See? No, quit abusing my kitty.
What? Oh shit!
That's all right.
So the vanishing point crash landing. Save the laptop. The laptop's okay. It just hit the table. And Dr. Art.
Yeah. No big deal.
You want to wrap it up early tonight? We should probably wrap it up early tonight. She's about
Yes,
to go
she's
nuts.
She's about to go bananas.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap it early tonight.
Yeah, hour and a half. That's fine.
Yeah,
It's 9:30. You should go to bed anyway.
It's 20 to 10. Yeah, it's her bedtime. She's really gonna start getting nutty, and Kathy's gonna start cooking for me now.
So, you just want to go home and get pizza?
I want that too. Yes. Let's see. Vintage adventure drives. Would it be worthwhile to swap 67 to 72 Dart Scamp doors for the lighter weight, or cut up my 74 doors? Oh, there's a lot of little things. Swapping 67 to 72 doors into a later car, cut the crash beam out of yours. Make life much easier for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna need stilts for the laptop to avoid drinks.
Just to avoid dogs.
Well, this is going to be a regular thing on Wednesday nights, because Wednesday night at 7:00 she has a class, and it's about 15 miles down the road from here. So as soon as her class is done, I got to jump in a car and come straight here. Going to the house to drop her off is like way out of the way. So Molly's going to be a regular participant in our Wednesday night lives. Next week I'll be set up for I'll have a crate here or something that she can go crash in. So, Dr. Art, what do you want to promote?
MidnightSpeedLabs.com. Go there and.
When are we going to go use the Midnight Speed Lab?
When the heat index is under 113 every day.
Fair enough.
Which should be pretty good, because I've been over there and I put the pieces back on the Ranger and stuff like that. I still got a little bit underneath, but we'll get there. There was about every other day I get an email from somebody going, "Hey, can I bring my car? Can I bring my car? Can I bring my car?"
And now you can.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's see. Did I miss anything? All right. So I don't really have anything. I don't have anything to really talk about.
No.
I feel like it's missing something.
No.
Oh, that's her thing. She loves to chew up paper. All right, guys. So on that note, Molly Jane. Oh, come on. I got to clean this up, Molly. She's shredding paper all over the floor now. All right, guys. So our amazing mods, Zero, Fubar, Mexican Spec, and Ari dropped in tonight. Guys, thank you so much, as always. Everybody contributed to Super Chat. Thank you so much. Never expected, but always appreciated. And everybody who contributed with your presence and your conversation, thank you equally. And Dr. Art will be on his show Monday night. And guys, I have nothing. I'm drawing a total blank. I know there's stuff I'm supposed to talk about, but I don't know what it was. So that's it. Kathy, I'm on my way home. If you can get the oven fired up. And
fire up the pizza.
Fire up the pizza. And that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.